But since you're better, Kevin Hart, call me. Call me, man. We got to get down to the bottom of this accident bomb first. Yes, sir. It's your boy Snake Eye. Bomb first TV checking in, man. Salute to the military for holding a real one down and dropping them bombs every time you get a chance, man. Everybody know when you come to Bomb First TV, we only got one rule, bruh. Don't play with that light button, man. Let's get straight into it, man. That boy Kevin Hart posts emotional video about crash. At the end of the day, it can all be over, man. And that is so true. The comedic superstar posted the nearly 2 minute video overnight Tuesday, October the 29th, on his official Instagram. Basically, what you realize is that you're not in control, Hart said in a voiceover. No matter how much you think you're in control, you're not in control. At the end of the day, it can all be over, man. And yeah, I saw the video on Instagram. That's why we doing this blog, man. Hart, who was 40, was one of the 3 people involved in a one-car crash on September the 1st in Calabasas, California. You know I did the blog on it. If you want to get more details about the crash, go back to the blog. Hart and the driver, Jared Black, sustained back injuries. Black's reckless driving caused the crash in Hart's 1970 Plymouth Barracuda, the highway patrol determined. Y'all, this is just crazy. Nobody, still, they trying to wonder, man. I've seen countless blogs about what really happened. And, you know, Kevin, he did the right thing, man. I'm a Kevin Hart fan, man. He do a great job in the movies, making people laugh. And he seems like a genuine good dude when he want to be. You know what I'm saying? But, I mean, that's everybody, right, Bond First? But I'm just saying that, you know, when it comes to the accident bomb for the military, people want to know why that bodyguard took him out the car and then brought him home, and then they called almost 2 hours later once he could not move and was unresponsive. That's the only reason why they call it. Seemed like it bomb first, but we're going to get into the story. My world forever changed as a result of the crash, Hart noted in the video, which included footage of him in the hospital struggling with rehabilitation at his home. You know, when God talks to you, you gotta listen. I swear my life is funny because some of the craziest things that happen to you end up being the things that you needed most. In this case, I honestly feel like God basically told me to sit down. And that's his words, Bond First. That's verbatim from the clip on his Instagram. And what I think is, you know, that, yeah, Kevin Hart, he is in a lot of movies. He is moving and shaking in Hollywood. He doing a lot of things, and I mean, he just everywhere, you know. I mean, he trying to get that money up. He love what he does, and he just very, very, very extremely busy. Now, the car crash, it just got a dark tone to it because people don't know exactly what happened to the car crash. And he did the right thing, posting a video and just saying, you know, he thanked God, just telling him to sit down. You need to slow down, you know. And basically that probably is right, Bond First. But what really went on with that crash? Why did your bodyguard take you out of the car, bring you to the house, and then your wife called, sound like she was about sleep or slurring her speech a little bit, about 2 hours later, saying that you was unresponsive and they need to come get you? I mean, that's just so suspicious. And I know you had to come out because people haven't heard from you, and you know, just wishing you well and everything like that. But in the words of Kanye West, Bond First, Kevin Hart, call me. Kevin, when you get a chance, give me a call, because we need to know what really, really happened. Now, we're glad to see you on video rehabilitating yourself, getting better, and that is the point. We want you to get better. Like I said, I'm a Kevin Hart fan, but at the end of the day, man, it's just something too suspicious to not address. And I know he probably will address it in his own time. He might, like a lot of stars do, make that money off of it, do a comedy routine, stand up, and just address the issue. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, it's just so suspicious, and it just looks so bad that they would get Kevin Hart out the car and leave his friends there. I mean, what if the car had exploded after he left? I mean, you never know what could have happened, but it just seems very suspicious. And that the fact that he didn't say anything leads more to the suspicion, if you ask me, Bond first. I mean, what y'all think? You know what I'm saying? It just seems like a very suspicious accident, and people want to know, man. People are people, and they want to know. Hart talked about how people sometimes miss what they're supposed to prioritize when they move through life so quickly. After my accident, I see things differently, he said over the video that included footage of him at home with his 3 children. I see life from a whole new perspective. My appreciation for life is through the roof. I mean, yeah, it better be through the roof because I mean, when they asked Anika when she was coming from the hospital from visiting Kevin right after that, then TMZ interviewed her, and she basically was like, he gonna be alright, you know, like really, what is really going on? What really happened? She was seeming like she was very pissed off at Kevin Hart. Oh, I mean, he gonna be alright. I mean, so lackadaisical, nonchalant, and it just, like it adds to the suspicion, man. Inquiring minds want to know first, you know what I'm saying? And I just think that, he was doing something he ain't had no business. And I know they said that his friend, um, Jared Black, caused the accident. And we know that he was speeding, probably had that Barracuda revved up, you know what I'm saying? Probably got that big block in that thing, you know what I'm saying? And all that horsepower, you know what I'm saying, just got a loose on him in that twisted road in Calabasas. But the way his wife responded, it ain't like I'm really concerned about Kevin. What happened? I know Jared was driving. You know what I'm saying? But she acted like he had something to do with it or something that he had no business doing. Hart expressed his gratitude for his fans and God and included footage of his doctor discussing with him how his recovery will take a year. The actor ended the video by looking ahead. I'm thankful for simply still being here on the road to being a bigger and better version of me. Hart said, I'm looking forward to an amazing 2020. I mean, I gotta give it to him, man. He got a positive attitude. A lot of people, man, this type of injury, man, a back injury, man, that can really end you. I'm talking about sports. I'm talking about moving. A back injury can be very debilitating and really can end you. I don't matter what career you're in. You can't even stand up and walk right if you got the wrong back injury. I know he had the best surgeons operating on him, and he looked like he is rehabilitating himself very, very well, Bonfer. But at the same time, Bonfer, what happened in the accident? That's what people want to know. Now, they don't get me wrong. People are glad that he is doing okay, as well as I. You know what I'm saying? And the bomb for the military. We're going to drop some bomb for that boy, Kevin Hart. But at the same time, people want to know what happened with that accident. When is he going to tell it? Is he going to tell it all? You know what I'm saying? That's what they want to know. Is he going to tell it all? Why was he headed back to the house, or why did his bodyguard take him back to the house? You know what I'm saying? And because they say he was awake, why the bodyguard was carrying him. They said they had eyewitnesses saying that. So I don't know, Bond first. You know what I'm saying? We only speculating at this point. Whenever, like I said, he ready to explain or elaborate on what happened, he will. But I don't know. I just think that at this point in this stage in the game, it may be a little too shaky to even say, because he obligated and contractually obligated on a lot of movies, and I think that he was already involved with Bond first prior to the accident. So I'm just trying to think, like, what would he say and how would he say it? I can guarantee you that he gonna have to have his publicist or his lawyer doctor up something, so he maybe, possibly, allegedly don't incriminate himself. You know what I'm saying? Because it's definitely something suspicious about that whole accident. But maybe one day we'll get to the bottom of it. But who knows, Bonfrey? Maybe we will not. I tell you one thing though, if something happened with him and that wife again, I bet you she gonna spill the beans. Now, if I'm wrong, you know what I'm saying, you tell me I'm wrong. But I'm telling you, if Cuz don't get it right this time. If he get caught with any woman or anybody, I can promise you, Bomb First, Anika gonna spill them beans. She gonna spill them coffee beans, and we ain't talking about Starbucks, man. Straight up, man. We gonna see what's going on with it, man. Good to see Kevin Hart back to his feet, rehabilitating himself and speaking very positive. Still praying for your brother, man. But we want to know what's going on with that accident, man. Straight up, man. Hey, the bomb has been dropped. Thanks to the new subscriber, man. Like, share, and subscribe, and hit that bell to get notified every time we upload, man. This your boy Snake Eye, man. Your favorite blogger, man. You tune in to Bomb First TV, the latest channel on YouTube, man. The bomb has been dropped. Gone.